Next up on the 2025 CVC Fall Sports Media Day Tour is the Kirtland Hornets boys soccer team. We've got head coach John Valentik and a couple of players with us. Coach, thanks for being here. Why don't you start out? Just give us a quick preview. What can we expect out of the Hornets this year?
Yeah, thanks for doing this, Steve. I really appreciate it. I know it's good for the sport and and the kids really appreciate it. So I want to thank you. Um, but yeah, I think we have a good group. We only lost three seniors, so we return a lot. We've added some of the younger players that played JV last year have really progressed over the summer, and we're already throwing them in the starting lineup, and they're holding their own. Three scrimmages, one win, one loss, one tie. I think that's pretty fair. And we've already shown some correction of our errors. But I think we should have a good group. And obviously, I'm always optimistic. And with the two seniors that I got here with me, I think that's a big part of our core.
You obviously lost a great player in Vince Carrero, who was a four-year starter, did a lot of great things for you, but you returned six all-conference performers from last season. How much does that soften the blow a little bit?
Yeah, look, you don't replace Vince Carrero. You just don't, right? So we have to figure out how to navigate the future, the future season without him. But yeah, like I said, a lot of guys returning, a lot of experience, 2, 3 year veterans. So I'm not worried about it at all. I'm not worried about their experience or lack thereof. And those awards and accolades speak a lot about their ability and their talent.
Outstanding, Coach. I'll come back to you after I talk to the
Okay.
guys. Why don't you slide that over so I can see
Yep.
Charlie? Charlie, for the folks at home, introduce yourself, name, grade, and position.
I'm Charlie Whitaker. I'm in 12th grade and I play center back.
All right, so coming in, how different do you see this team looking this year compared to last year with some new faces in there?
Yeah, big thing like this year, we have 8 returning starters. Like, sure, there's some positions moving around, but most of us are already familiar with playing with each other on the field and like working together. So I feel like that's a big thing with like, there won't be too much change, but because we've already had this experience together.
How's the backline chemistry working, developing here in the preseason?
I'd say we're looking pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, we got us two in the center backs, and yeah, and we have returning Eric Braddock and David Blankenship on the outside for the defense. So we've got good chemistry on the back line.
As defenders, you get to go up against your forwards in practice. Who are the guys that are going to score a bunch of goals?
One for sure is Marco Velenik. He had 3 goals in our game and scrimmage on Tuesday, and he was great last year. He's going to be even better this year. Got to watch out for him.
How have you personally improved your positioning to better read the flow of the game?
So I've put in work with like being able to like see where the other team is gonna go with the ball and trying to analyze like when I have to step and when I should stay back. So I feel like that's one area I've improved with being able to like protect our goal.
You guys are going to play a lot of great teams, a lot of great scorers out there. What does the defense do in matches like that where you've got to keep your eyes out for some really good shooters?
It's very different. Like sometimes if there's some players that are, like incredibly good, we might move our position around a little bit to allow one player to follow him the entire time so that he doesn't get any time. But we're ready to take on people who are more skilled than us because we know we're ready for that matchup.
And then give me a breakout player on both sides of the field, offense and defense. Someone you think's going to have a big year, and tell us why.
On defense, we're gonna have a much bigger year from David Blankenship on the outside this year, getting a lot more playing time. Then I'd say offense on the wing, we have Corbin McGillis, who's gonna be great for getting the ball into the middle of the field when he's going down the side. So I feel like Corbin's a big breakout up top.
Outstanding. Good luck to you this fall. Let's go over to Xavier. Xavier, for the folks at home, introduce yourself, name, grade, and position.
I'm Xavier Lasecki. I'm a senior, and I play defense and midfield.
And are you kicking for the football team again?
Yes, I am.
How do you manage your time between soccer and football?
Um, it's all right. Actually, after this, I have to go to the scrimmage down in Poland. So yeah, it's been interesting. Usually just go to soccer and then football right after. Coach Laverty is really good with working it out, and so is Coach Valentik. Being able to go both places and being where I need to be.
Definitely keeps you busy. Who's your goalie this year? And give us a scouting report.
So it's gonna be Tage. He was our goalie last year. I mean, he had an outstanding year last year. Probably his best game was our district final game. I mean, we didn't win it. We lost 2-1. I mean, it really could have been 7-1, then maybe like 7-2. But he made some insane saves, and he did that as only a sophomore. And coming up, I mean, even more experience. I mean, he should have an even better year.
What's coach's strategy on defense? What are you guys trying to establish in a game?
We're really trying to play out of the back and like starting from the goalie and then playing through the center backs into the outside backs and then working it up. And then if we can't, try to swing it around. And yeah, I mean it's definitely been a little bit of a challenge so far. But once we get our spacing and everything, I mean I think we could be pretty good in the back line.
I'm going to give you a two-part question. One is, what did you learn from the seniors of the past, in providing leadership, and how has that helped you become a leader?
Yeah, I mean, going back to my sophomore year, that was the year of like Nick Barisic, Anin, Vincent Vukovic, all those guys. I mean, just kind of trying to live up to the goal every year is district final and just trying to get back there. And then also kind of developing for the future. Like there's a lot of younger guys and you just want to kind of guide them in a way where you can show them what it's really like and where you want to get and just kind of just leave a lasting legacy. Cause like you don't want to really be that year that didn't make the district final or bowed out in the first round or something like that. So it's kind of just leaving a lasting legacy.
At this point in the season, who's got bragging rights, the offense or the defense?
Um, it's been pretty fair. I'm not gonna lie. We've had 3 scrimmages so far. I mean, there's been positives on both sides and negatives on both sides. I mean, I would say it's pretty even so far. I mean, we're a very balanced team this year, so I think we could be pretty good.
Give me your breakout players, offense, defense, and tell us why.
Breakout player on defense, probably going to be Eric Braddock. He saw a good amount of time last year. I mean, he battled some injuries. District finally got injured, so he really couldn't play. But I really think he's going to be a big threat in the outside back. Offense, probably Eli Johnson. I mean, he was a big part last year. He had a goal in district final game last year. I mean, he's really reliable up top. I mean, he can score goals. He can get around defenders. He can hold the ball for us if we need him up there. So yeah, those 2 guys for sure.
Outstanding. All right, good luck to you, Coach. We'll throw it back to you.
Wonderful.
Yeah, just offensively, defensively. What's your strategy? What are you trying to do out there in a game?
We preach possession and progressive possession, not just to keep it, but you're trying to move people around. And I think it's just more fun that way. I don't want to kick and run. I don't want to, and there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone's got a different style, but I really appreciate and value the ball. And we just spent today's session was all about playing in different size fields and what that requires, whether it's 8v8 to down to 3v3. Everyone needs to be comfortable, and there's no excuse. The goal from the goalkeeper to the center forward, you all have to be able to handle the ball. If not, you're not going to play as much as you would like. So that's our philosophy. Everyone's got to be able to play, and everyone's got to be able to defend. So, and that's I agree with Zay, his characterization that it has been pretty even. We are pretty balanced. And it's always harder to score goals. So hopefully the defense, continues to uphold its abilities, and then offense, gets going as the season progresses.
And then last one for you is just how are you going to define success for the team this year?
Ha! Success for the team. Oh, Mr. Hare. Oh my gosh, that's a philosophical question. Look, Xavier's right. District final is a minimum expectation. District final, getting there, and playing good soccer and enjoying it. And when you're all said and done, when we're done and looking back and saying, you know what, man, we may have lost, we may be 500, we maybe win 10 games, it doesn't matter, but we played to our identity, and we don't regret anything. We don't wish that we could have played harder or better. That's success for me.
Outstanding. All right, Coach, I appreciate you and the guys taking some time out of the day to preview the season, and I wish you the best of luck this fall.
Thank you very much.